Welcome Pisces to your reading for the month of March of 2021. This will be a general reading, so keep that in mind, and the messages may or may not apply to you. We're going to use the Archangel Power deck today, along with the Rider-Waite Tarot. And we're going to start. This is going to be for the month of March for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. We're going to see what the month of March has in store for you. For the sign of Pisces. All right, Pisces. We have the Ace of Gabriel, the Four of Michael, and the Strength card. So there's definitely a new opportunity coming forth. And I think right now you're pondering this opportunity. You are pondering what it can mean for you. You're also gathering the details about this opportunity. And the Strength card coming out is showing that you're building up courage to actually take action. You know, the Ace of Gabriel is almost divine intervention coming through for you. And the Four of Michael is insights that come from within that will ultimately guide you to make the right choices and to get going and start being active on this particular goal. All right, Pisces, let's see what we got for you. Okay, Pisces. So under here with the Ace of Gabriel, we definitely see that there's a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. There's a chance to do something amazing. You have this sense of wonder about you and about what you're about to embark upon. And I think you have a clear vision of what it is that you want, what it is that you desire. And I do believe that there's some sort of synchronicity happening in your life as well with this 1111 card coming out right here. And it's also saying that you are on the correct path. Right now, Pisces, you are on the correct path, although you might not feel as if you are on the correct path. There might be sleepless nights, there might be worrisome thoughts, there might be different ideals and perspectives that you are entertaining that aren't suited to your best interest. For you, Pisces, it's best that you focus on the good and what you want and what you desire and flow towards that. Because when you start to focus on the negatives, on what you don't have, on what you don't have at this moment and what you're wanting, and you really emphasize what you don't have by emphasizing what you want, there is this imbalance in energy, and you tend to fill yourself up with regret or distasteful thoughts because you aren't where you want to be just quite yet. But you can rest assured that most definitely your wishes, your desires, your dreams, the goal, the vision of this Ace of Gabriel is coming towards you. And it's coming towards you a lot quicker than you might think, as long as you learn to entertain the positive thoughts. Now, it's not all fluffy sunshine and rainbows, right? When you think of what it is that you want too much, it causes an imbalance because you start to think of how much I don't have that thing. I think I'm getting from Spirit that you need to start to think on the details, the planning aspects, Pisces. That's where you lack, right? You need to plan your day. You need to plan taking the steps that will get you there instead of thinking of the big picture, the end picture. You need to think of the daily steps, the daily routines that will get you to that goal. And for a lot of you, that's thinking about what it is you need to do today, what it is you need to do tomorrow, what it is you need to do every single day that will ultimately lead you to that goal. Instead of dreaming of the big picture and how great and magnificent it would be to have that. Because believe it or not, you never get there, right? You might have the desire to get somewhere so fascinating, so unbelievable, that when you arrive there, you're like, what was all the hype about? You know what I mean? So right now, it's best to focus on the daily routines, the daily activities that will bring you to that goal in no time. Instead of pondering the big picture and the feeling of the wish fulfilled, like Neville Goddard says, it's better to think about, for you, Pisces, the daily activities that will ultimately get you to that goal. The Four of Michael coming out is the missing piece that you are not getting right now, and it's insights that are going to come from your quiet intuition, insights from that time that you have by yourself, insights like the Three of Wands here that give you that ultimate vision, right? And when you have that vision mapped out, instead of thinking of it day after day after day, it's best to get to work, right? With the Queen of Swords here, it's showing that you're gaining clarity and judgment's happening. So there's been a long period in your life where maybe things have kind of flowed into different directions that you aimlessly got led to. And I think now you're starting to really map out your desires and map out your destination. And doing that with the Queen of Wands, with the Queen of Swords here, is going to give you a much more clear perspective on where you are going and how you are going to get there. Because I definitely think the missing piece for you, a lot of you Pisces, is how am I going to get there? I know what I want. I know where I want to be, but how am I going to get there? Judgment is happening, so that's most definitely a positive note that you can rest assured that once you have that clear vision in place and the daily steps to take that are necessary to get to that place, logically, you will get to that place. And you are backed by spirit to get to that place. The Strength card comes out. And this is just a reminder to have self-confidence in your ability to accomplish this dream or desire. And we can see here that the Fool, there's a sort of new beginning happening for you. This might be in tune to a relationship, but this is also corresponding to a life event, right? A major shift in your life, or a major shift in where you are going and where you are heading in your life. With the Ace of Cups here, it's showing that you're getting there's this rejuvenating energy that is coming across, as well as the Ace of Swords, which is showing that there is most definitely clean and clear awareness coming into the forefront for you. And it's also showing that there is new beginnings, right? So with the Fool, along with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, the Fool is the first card in the deck, and it's your willingness to take leaps, to jump into the unknown, because the Fool has no knowledge of anything, right? The Fool only knows that I need to start to gain knowledge. I need to start to do something to put me on that path, to put me on that journey to acquire wisdom. And I definitely believe for you, whatever endeavor this is talking about, you're getting backing from the universe with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. The Strength card is showing that it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be as easy as you would like. But nonetheless, you will be backed by the universe. With the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Strength card, it's showing that this Fool, this person who has never been down this road, is backed by divine counterparts. And those divine counterparts are going to lead you to your ultimate goal of success. Beautiful. Let's get some more messages for Pisces. We're going to do one card per row, just to gain further clarification on this reading. Nope, that's not good. The devil. Alrighty. So for a lot of you Pisces, these thoughts keeping you up at night, right? There's always a yin and a yang to every situation. There's always a yin and a yang to every situation that you encounter in life. And this new opportunity that is coming to you with the Ace of Gabriel, the only thing holding you back from taking this opportunity and running with it, with the Nine of Cups over here, is some sort of attachment, negative attachment to something that is holding you back. So you might be stuck. There might be some sort of toxic attachment. Now this could be a person, place, or a thing. This could be a negative attachment to a relationship that is holding you back from achieving your dream career. This could be a negative attachment to some sort of substance that is really hindering your vibration and your progress in different areas of your life. It can be many different things, but there is some sort of attachment that can be released, because we can see here with these cards, but it needs awareness. There needs to be awareness with this attachment to release it, and good things will abound. Coming in here to the middle row, we have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is showing that this insight that you are feeling when you have this quiet time, you tend to think about all the negative things that have happened in the past. You tend to think of all these things, and they sort of bring you back to the thought process and the feeling that things are not going to be possible for you. You've tried in the past. You've done many things in the past, and you felt like you've gave it your all, and it always wound up subpar. Spirit is saying that there's a need for you to get over the past situations and start fresh. That's why we have the Fool over here. The Judgment is basically you being judged upon your current vibration and your current thoughts that you're putting out into the universe. And if you really dig deep into what you are thinking, you will realize that you are tending to lean negative in certain situations when you think about where you are heading. And for you, Pisces, it's very imperative that you start to rearrange that mindset. Break that toxic connection to whatever it is, a person, place, or thing, and start focusing on the daily activities and routines that will start to build your confidence into ultimately getting to where you want to be. Now we can see that with the Fool card over here and with the Six of Pentacles, where you are going and what is being offered to you by the universe with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups is you giving some sort of value or service to a market or a crowd of people. This service will help people who are in need, and you're going to fulfill this service, and it's going to change your life in some way, shape, or form. Now, it's very important for you to get over this small rut right here, this rut as well, and that's why it's going to need strength. You're going to have to embody the character and the charisma of someone who is built with strength and endurance. Because if you do not do that, it will be much more difficult for you to reach your goals. Now, Spirit and the universe is going to test you numerous times throughout the month of March for you to see for them to see how much desire and willingness you have to attain this goal. Now, if you run into a road bump here and a road bump there and you persevere, the goal is much more likely to be handed over to you. And I think this will be happening very quickly. And it's going to be a decision made from the universe in a matter of a week or so. So it's very important for you to continue to persevere with no vision of success, because that is the universe testing you in order for you to see if you're worthy. Okay? And we're going to get one last card here. And it is the Knight of Ariel. And it says there is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, like we said earlier. Being watched over by someone kind. Now, like I said, the universe is watching over you. Possibly, relatives or deceased loved ones. But it's very important for you to make a detailed plan. It's very important for you to take the detailed, step-by-step plan and accomplish it day in, day out, and persevere in order for you to get to this goal. Because what I'm seeing for a lot of you Pisces is that you might put in the work for a week or two and then you ultimately fall off because you think of it as a failure. You need to persevere in order to give the signal to the universe that you are willing and you are deserving of what is coming to you. Pisces, this is your reading for March 2021. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.